Growing up, I'd always hear the phrase, when you know, you know. Little did I know I'd find my person in a restaurant booth in Sylva, North Carolina on a cold November night in 2017. On our first date, the server sat us down and we both ordered a buffalo chicken sandwich. I knew right then I'd found the woman of my dreams. My first two thoughts later that night were, I can't wait for her to meet Mom, and I wonder if she'll love Main Street cheeseburgers like I do. 2 months after our magical first date, I told Mom, you were the woman I was going to marry. Fast forward 3 years, and here we are standing in front of God and all of our family and friends declaring our love for one another in the very mountains I first knew I loved you in.
So after the first date, he came into the room all excited. He came running in there like this right here. And I was like, what the hell's wrong with you? And he's like, we went to Bogart's. And when we got sat down, I ordered a buffalo chicken sandwich. She ordered one too. I think she's the one. He's a very simple man, ain't he?
My first impression of Austen was that he was perfect. I knew he was so sweet to Emma, and I knew that they were lucky to have each other.
At the time I found out, you two have been together for quite some time. Since the day I met you, I can see how truly you got the best in him. I can see how much he loved you in his eyes. He became the happiest man alive and is showing in his everyday life. Thanks to you.
Thank you.
Don't start crying, you can make me cry. You don't look bad, old man.
I appreciate that, thank you.
It's not bad for an old man.
Yeah.
Oh no. Don't cry yet.
You look so beautiful, honey. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh gosh. I can't believe how amazing you look. I'm speechless. I really am. You look so beautiful. I'm so proud of you. I'm not ready to let you go, but I will. Wow. That's fantastic.
On behalf of Austen and Emma, I'd like to begin by welcoming everyone and thanking each and every one of you for being here on this joyous occasion. It's no accident that you're here. You've been invited here because you represent someone very important to Austen and Emma. So thank you very much, and let's have a good time.
Austen, I cannot believe we are standing here today about to be married. I remember so clearly you had told me about a week after we had met that you weren't really a relationship type of guy. My heart sank because, truth be told, I think I was already in love with you. But just 2 weeks later, you asked me to be your first ever girlfriend. I still feel pretty good about that. Only 2 weeks after that, you took me on a date to go see Christmas lights, and it was then that you told me you were in love with me for the very first time. You were so nervous that you didn't look at me or speak to me for the rest of that night. That's when I knew I was going to marry you one day. You were my unwavering rock and safe place and have been since the day I met you. You are the most thoughtful person, the most caring son, and the most loyal friend. So I know that you will be the best husband and someday the best father to our children.
Emma Christine, I promise to love you through the good and the bad. I promise to make you laugh daily and question why you married me. I promise to love you more than Main Street cheeseburgers and as much as Ohio State.
Austen.
Okay, more than Ohio State. I promise to love the person You become just as much as the person standing in front of me today. I promise to always be there for you, except for Saturdays in the fall when the Buckeyes game is on. Even when the game is on.
Who gives this woman to be joined to this man in holy marriage?
Her mother and I.
Austen, I love you, man, and thank you for being just a wonderful man to my daughter and for loving her. I know that you will protect her now in God, of course. But I just want to say congratulations, and let's have a good night. Thank you.
You're so lucky to get her and to have her as a best friend. She's just absolutely amazing, and I don't know what I would do without her. And I'm just so glad that you're part of this crazy family. And thank you for just, both of you, just being there for everything that I have ever needed. I love you guys, and welcome to the family, Austen.
Emma, you are so lucky to have a man like Austen. He is so charming, so incredibly handsome. You cannot find a man like him. I can't read your handwriting here, Austen. I'm grateful that we have added you to our family. You're caring, loving, selfless, kind. Most importantly, you keep Austen in line.
Emma is the greatest thing to happen to Austen. I've always said that. But the one thing he needed most out of anything in this life was patience. And through sure love and kind persistence, Emma has turned Austen into the best version of himself. As a great person as he is, she's 100 times that. Austen, I want you to know that you're one of the luckiest human beings alive because you get to spend the rest of your days with a remarkable, one-of-a-kind woman, such as Emma.
I'm so honored to have been a part of this journey leading up to this beautiful wedding day. Emma, you are the sister I've always wanted. You are my person, my rock. You are my partner in crime. You're the person I go to when I'm sad, when I'm angry, and even when I'm happy.
Things are right tonight because you two are now one. And I love y'all, and I wish y'all nothing but the best for years.
Mom, you finally got your wish of having a daughter after many years of waiting. I always thought Austen would end up with Eric. But I was wrong.
Austen, you once told me that you were grateful that Emma had me as a friend and that you loved me like family. Today, with my whole heart, I'm here to say that you and Emma are my family. And words cannot describe how grateful I am that you're both in my life. And I love you guys so, so much. And I can't wait to see what God has in store for your future together. Here's to a lifetime of incandescent love and happiness.
I vow to love you unconditionally in the happy times, the sad times, the grumpy times, and even the times when I may not like you that much. I vow to always dance with you in the kitchen. I vow to grow with you, not away from you. I vow to watch every Ohio State game with you, even though I don't know what's going on. I vow to always pretend like I don't want my leftovers because you're most likely already heating them up anyways. I vow to never become complacent in our marriage and to continue pursuing you even after 60 years together.
I promise to always steal your heart like I did pulling up in the minivan with the heated seats already on. I promise to always slow dance with you in the kitchen and to always sing the wrong words of songs. I promise to embarrass you daily, especially by dancing in stores full of strangers, even when you beg me not to. I promise to love you unconditionally and passionately in this life and the next.
I vow to support, encourage, and uplift you through even the toughest seasons of life, to be your very best friend, to laugh with you and at you every day, to celebrate your successes and to mourn any losses as my own. And I vow to be there to pick you back up again when it's all said and done. And most importantly, I vow to choose you today and every day going forward.
Thank you for bringing out the best of me. I love you forever and always. Love the guy with the sick minivan.
It is my pleasure to pronounce you, Austen and Emma, husband and wife. Austen, you may kiss your bride.
Woo!